first graders, happy Wednesday. We're going to do something very similar to what we did last Wednesday with our problem solving. So I'm going to show you how to get to the place where you can find the paper to use for your problem solving. So let me show you. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. You're going to go to this website right here, Origo at Home. It's in the email for your mommy and daddy. You're in grade 1. Click grade 1. Then I want you to click where it says week 2, because this is our second week we've done this. So week 2, then you're going to click Wednesday, because today's Wednesday. And then right here is where, right here where it says representing chart, that's what you're going to want to click. And it looks like this. So if you can print this at home, you can use this one. If you don't have a printer at home, then I'm going to show you another way you can do it. Okay, so if you don't have a printer at home, but you still need to do your problem solving, then you can go get any piece of paper. Mine's just plain white, but you can use paper with the lines on it, just any paper that your mommy and daddy say that you can use. So you're going to take your paper and you're going to fold it like this, and then fold it like this. So then when you open it up, you have 4 different sections. So go ahead and go find a paper, pause the video, go find a paper and a pencil, and then we'll get busy. Okay, I hope you have your paper and you folded it into 4 sections. After you fold it into 4 sections, we're going to begin our problem solving. So let me show you. Let me get it going here. Okay, so here we go. We've got your 4 sections just like we did last week. We're going to do objects, picture, words, and equation. So the first thing we need to know is we've got to read our problem, don't we? So let's go back over here, and we're going to do this one right here. Okay, where it says A, this one that I'm highlighting, that's the one we're going to do. Okay, so it says a wand counts by tens. So you guys remember to count by how we count by tens? You start with 10 and you go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Y'all remember this. We do this every day. A wand counts by tens to figure out the total value of his collection of dimes. He says there is 60 cents in total. How many dimes has he counted? Okay, so let's go back over here. So this one is talking about money. So I actually, look, let me show you. Let me see if I can show you this. Look, I went into my purse and I got some money. So this one's talking about dimes though, remember? Ooh, there we go, sorry. It's talking about dimes. So I'm only going to use the dimes. So I know the pennies, I'm going to get rid of those pennies because we don't need pennies. Don't need pennies. Now I'm going, well, it would be good if this would focus. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Let me see if I can make it bigger like this. Okay. So I'm going to get rid of the quarters because he didn't say quarters. They only said dimes. Oh, there's more pennies. Oh, goodness, Miss Gilbert. You guys probably can't even see this. Okay, so I'm just going to, and then here's some nickels. I'm going to take those out, and now I'm just going to use dimes. Those are going to be my objects, okay? If you do not have money at your house, you can use little toys and pretend that they're dimes. You could use goldfish crackers like I did last week again, and then you could eat your snack. You could ask your mommy and daddy what it's okay for you to use and use that. I'm going to use dimes just because I have them, but you don't have to, okay? Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, there we go. So he said he had 60 cents, and he counted by tens using his dimes, because I know y'all remember when we learned about money at school, we all learned about money. We learned about how much all the coins are worth, and we know that a dime is worth 10 cents. So I'm going to take my dimes and I'm going to count by tens just like he did until I get to 60. And I don't know why my computer, y'all, I'm sorry, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm sorry. Okay, so there's 10. Count it with me. 10, 20. And remember, we're counting by tens because the dimes are worth 10. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So that's 60 cents, isn't it? Okay. So I've got my objects box done. You don't have to write a check mark, but sometimes it's nice to write a check mark to help you. So now let's go to the picture. We're going to draw a picture of our 6 dimes. Now, do you remember last week my horrible fishes that I drew? Those were so bad. I think maybe I'll do better at dimes because it's just a circle. So let's see how I do with the dimes. So I'm going to draw 1, and I'm going to write a 10 in there to help me remember. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to count it out again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And so now we've got our picture. Good job. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the words part. So the story is asking us, how many dimes does a one have? Well, we figured it out up here, didn't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So down here we can say a 1. And make sure it's a capital A because that's his name. Remember, names are always a capital. A 1 has 6 dimes. And don't forget your period at the end of the sentence. And your words part is done. Finally, the last part, we're going to write our equation. Okay, so the equation for this one is a little trickier than last week because what we're doing is we are counting how many dimes we had. So it's really easy. Basically, you just have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what you could write is this. This is what I would write. I would write 6 dimes equals 60 cents. Because that's true, right? If I have, look, I do have 6 dimes here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this means I have 60 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So your equation could say 6 dimes equals 60 cents. And the answer to our question, they said, how many dimes does a one have? He has 6 dimes. So that would be your answer. So what you're going to do now is you're going to go, let me do this. You're going to go back to the other, there's 3 more problems for you to do. You're going to go back and you're going to use this same sheet. Use your objects, a picture, your words, and then write the equation to solve the other problems. You're probably going to have to read the problem more than once, just like at school. Remember when we did our 3 reads? There's a reason we do that. It helps your mind get into the math thinking mode. I had to read the problem more than once. I had to keep thinking, what is the problem asking me? This problem was asking, how many dimes did he have? The next problem won't ask you how many dimes. So make sure you're reading it very carefully and read it more than once. Have fun and good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow. Miss you. Love you. Bye. Sometimes Sometimes my computer doesn't like to turn off.